The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Mayulu lauded recently by just about everyone.
Well, Peter, I really like the way he seems to be able to
It's Van Basten! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's cut it out. Played out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Chance for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He slings it in, and reclaimed it in a trice.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bensebaini looking to pass their way up the pitch. Here's Berger. Mayulu. And it's Mayulu. Berger. And Mayulu. And back it goes. Bensebaini. Here's Zielinski. Bensebaini. And Kalulu. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Marquinhos. Here's Berger. Marquinhos. Arsenal are behind here despite their domination of possession. And it's Berger.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Zielinski touches it back. And Kalulu. Looking for options for movement. Berger. Some really good ball movement. Tries one from range. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Berger is offering a wry smile there.
Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Rizal is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Rodri. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a little off target. And this is Batistuta.
Pretty robust defending.
Azar. Mayulu. And it's Berger. And it's Ibrahimovic.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Conte. Van Basten. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great
Halo, Bang.
positioning. So good from him. Well, a few of his
Lama
teammates,
nggak live stream,
Hadir
Bang. Udah ada 1
Masih
bulan, Bang.
Elbow Cast.
they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Marquinhos. Oh, red. Nice interception. Kalulu. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's De Bruyne. Well timed, excellent interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Rodri. Some intricate passing.
Gimana kabarnya Bang? Sehat Bang?
Shoots! And there's a goal. And look what it
Terbantai
means
kita
to
Bang.
them. This is a position
Bang, kapan
of
kita mabar?
genuine
Bang Dirga
strength
live nggak
now.
Bang?
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the
Aku
break,
rindu
the key element
filter
is the
kumismu
that's what
Mas.
really rips defenses apart.
Face
And
blue
it's difficult to find
smiling.
an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Tangi turu Mas, ora pede nganggo kamera Mas. Keselen balik mancing mau Mas. Turu, iki tangi turu langsung live.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Aku live pagi Mas Kangkung.
Back towards the middle. Time
Oh,
perhaps for one last
pagi
twist before
doang ya, Mas?
half-time. That has been cut short. And he's lost his man here. Oh, great trying to finish! Yes!
Nak pembengi biasane nebeng mabar layanat dijaya hehe.
Another
Mas
moment
Fatur
of
itu tiap
magic,
bengi
a
live
real
terus Mas.
wow
Mesti
moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for
rasa
that
tutup
finish.
dijahit
I
ya.
honestly thought his
Ler
odds weren't that good.
melok main Mas.
A case now of complete control. Zielinski. Here's Berger. Kalulu. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Sehetan angel tenan rong dino ra nyekel setik
That
Mas.
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hazard has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been
Ayolah,
lenient here.
mabar lah Mas.
He'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
2 added minutes has been
And he's
indicated.
there to belt it away. And it's Azar. Azar! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Oh, good climb!
Tiang
Oh,
Bang.
crossbar! And that is the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Just a quick reminder today.
That just
please
about
refrain
sorts out
from
the
parking
first
outside
45
this
minutes,
stadium.
and we'll be back with the
Thank you
second
much for your
very soon.
cooperation.
Mas Imam enggak. Oh, Mas Alvin nih yang live. Mas Alvin, oh Bang Imam live ding. Bang Fatur nih yang belum live.
Substitution on the field.
Nggak ada kemajuan loh saya live Mas.
Van Basten.
Maksudnya nggak ada live,
Coming on to
nggak ada
replace
live,
him is
nggak ada kemajuan di permainannya Mas.
So we're underway for the second half.
Arsenal really have played into their opponent's hands here,
Anjir,
Peter, and they
kita
need to
juga
sharpen
nih.
up. They'll get chances in this second half.
And Batista!
Allah penake.
Well taken goal.
Laga pertama wes dibantai awal-awalan.
Off the park.
Lanjut.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And they've got a throw. Ibrahimovic. Azar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And Kalulu. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. De Bruyne! Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do.
And Batista!
Gila.
It's in! And the chasm continues to widen.
kacau
A
tenan main ini,
brutal
Bang.
statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rodri, Conte. Now it's Batistuta. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Berger. And Rizal. And it's Zielinski. He's found a way past. No way through there. Dani Olmo. Mayulu. Azar. Out towards the flank. He's quick to return it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. Nicely intercepted. Rizal. Azar. Well, that has not gone well. Rodri. That's destined for the flank. Tries to play it through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Berger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Hetian.
Substitution in progress.
Lah kok jadi 5 ndok kui masih
Perfect
haha.
chance to get one back. Rizal! He's put his foot right through that one.
1-1. Iya mas.
Seleding ae kui pemain lawan mas.
Zielinski.
Well, the
Okay,
moans
main
and
ide,
groans
ja.
from the stands now are very audible.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Pass somewhat off target. Mayulu. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's a threatening ball.
Apa nyawa kurang ngumpul ya mas? Masa sampai ke
Olmo
bantai
can
5
see
loh, menit
things others
80.
simply cannot. This is a promising build-up. Lovely pass. but
Enam lagi,
can he
Mas.
get there? Oh, he's had
Ya
a
Allah.
shot! And he hits the net! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many? And here's Drogba. Over to the right flank.
Rapet BGT kui dev musuhe
No, that
mas
was never gonna
haha.
make it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well...
Drogba!
Go pelatih sopo toh sampean mas.
Pelatih siapa ya? Pelatih standar kalau mas.
On the field, number 7.
Pelatih standar, pelatih City.
Coming on
Up towards the front
field
line.
is
Wih,
number
Konami.
22.
De Bruyne.
Orang dalam tuh mas. Yang komen di bawahmu, Mas.
Taking place.
It's a sharp pass. Greenwood, Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Oh
added
no,
minutes
no
has been
circumventing this
indicated.
opponent. And it's
Putul
Diaz.
terus, gila.
It's a sharp little ball here.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Gila ucul terus, Mas.
Nabung go tuku pelatih
Iya, Jani, Mas.
Revey, Mas.
Cuman nggak sabaran, Mas. Biasanya dapat 200 300 digacain, Mas.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice.
Konami Arab ngejai endorse kuimboan, Mas. Face blue
Orang dalam
smiley.
itu, Mas. Dimarahin aja, Mas. Itu kalau gacha-gacha nggak berhasil tuh orangnya tuh, pelakunya itu, Mas.
Now it's Brahim Diaz.
Tersangkanya itu, Mas.
And he welcomes it in. Hangs in up. He leaps for it. And that's wide. And that is the final whistle. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way.
Ayo, Mas Dirga,
They
yuk.
came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable,
Uripilah,
who
kui.
simply brushed them off.
Those
Aku
are
nih
full
sampean.
Jim, what are you thinking?
transportation
One-sided
today.
Uripi lapis ini
and
sampean.
only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough.
Aku JG kadang ngunu tau, Mas. Pingin gacha haha.
Gila loh.
TP
Devisio
ternyata
koyong ini sih,
pelatih
Mas. Nggak
ngaruh
pernah menang 6-0
BGT
terus loh,
tahu,
kayak.
Mas.
Ping Pindo. Iki piye karepe iki?
Gas, Mas, aku
Iya,
auto
memang.
login
Pelatih
main
memang harus
segame
ngaruh, Mas.
2 game. Ayo, Mas.
Oke, siap, siap. Edan, edan. Wih, Konami, suwek lo Konami. Kowe ngomong apa kon? Konami. Kunci. Konami official karepe ona Konami official karepe. Konami official 2026. Gitu. Angkat aku dadi muridmu, Mas. Iya diceluki kon, Mbak. Aku untuk Cannavaro wingi, Mas. Akun yang satunya, Mas. Kalau akun yang ini kemarin dapat Drogba itu, cuman belum diapa-apain, masih standaran, Mas.
Lah yo mantap mas. Aku zong tres mas. Face purple crying.
Aku ada banyak akun loh, Mas. Tapi akun-akun cilik-cilik ini iki, Mas. Banyak akun tapi ya cuman 2 akun ini yang agak beruntung, Mas. Akun yang satu ini sama satunya lagi, Mas. Nyobain Drogba ya angel tenan. Nggak punya double touch dia, Mas.
Welcome to those
Belum ada
who
token
have joined us
keahlian.
all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Looking for options for movement. And Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now, can they get him away? And this is Ibrahimovic, takes a shot! It's in!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him.
DKI,
Setting the
DKI.
perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
2026.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And no, he's seen through all of that. Zielinski. And here's Batistuta. And this is Shevchenko. And he shoots! Zielinski. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Played back. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta touches it back, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Zielinski.
Inter definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Rizal, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Drogba. Nicely aimed pass. Alexander-Arnold. Drogba. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Shevchenko might just make this. Tonali. Silvestre. This is a promising build-up. Conte. Kalulu. Passes short and sharp. And here's Batistuta. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. Mayulu. Marquinhos. And Rizal. Stood up well to him there. 15 minutes till half-time. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Zielinski. Kalulu. And it's Batistuta. Tonali. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he finish? It's loose now. And one more try. He's got a goal.
Ada diem baik, Bang.
They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
Hello,
with
Bang Berry.
so much class
Welcome
on
back.
both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's good vision. That is a brilliant interception. Conte. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tonali. Nice sequence of passes, this. Zielinski. Oh, well played, well played. Mayulu. That pass isn't the best. And it's Batistuta. Conte. Here's Zielinski. Drogba. That is a little undercooked. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Shevchenko really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Benarkah BG kalau orang makan MBG meninggalnya dalam
Ya
keadaan
Bang,
bergizi?
bener Bang.
An exciting half, Peter, with each side having
Tuh Bang
chances
Dirga
and
tuh yang
good
lebih
flows
tahu
of possession.
masalah MBG Bang.
I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Zielinski. Rizal. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ah, he's given it away. Azar. Mayulu ventures forward. He has found the way through. Driven in. Chance for a shot!
Drogba.
No.
Bener, Bang,
just
bener,
not
Bang.
Quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Conte. Threads one in. Well read. And the danger is averted. That has not gone well. Zielinski. Azar. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Neymar. Neymar. And Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan have their second corner now.
Ninggalnya pas bergizi loh. Bukannya pas meriang,
Cornell
ninggalnya malah pas
needs a sigh of
bergizi,
relief as he
ninggal
gets
deh.
his hands on the ball. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Neymar with a real chance here.
Well, I suppose from the opposition.
Neymar!
Anjir.
Another special Neymar moment. He's got himself
Spesialis
an
tenan loh.
absolute peach. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And it's Batistuta. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Arsenal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Is having a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Berger.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Zielinski producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Silvestre. Oh, delightful ball. Drogba. And it's Drogba. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tonali.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Zielinski. Alexander-Arnold has this impressive jump. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he
Abot, Mas,
knows
abot.
it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Number 22, Hazard. Number 19, Berg. Number 8, Zielinski. Coming on the field, number 23, Mason Greenwood. Number 14, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 2, Alexander-Arnold.
So changes of foot here, and from both sides. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho. Quality ball. And it's Ibrahimovic. Arsenal now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage. This is the time you need that pace.
Tries to play it through. And that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Just 5 minutes left. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. No outsmarting him this time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. Kalulu. That is good alertness. He's a sharp little ball here. That's it. There will be time for no more. Arsenal played more than a part in
Kelihatan,
what
Mas,
has been a
ngoyo,
very
Mas.
exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling...
Kiki, sampean sing Kiki, Mas.
Jang masih hehe.
MPG ini selalu jadi topik ya, Mas.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Silvestre threads one in. And a chance! And And it's come back out to him. Big moment, massive goal.
Iki
Well, Wood's
tambah
goal
akeh iki
is
kayane.
in, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's the chance to counter. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Played into space. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump! And now they can spring out of defence. Silvestre. And it's Locatelli. Locatelli. Knocks it out wide. Here comes the cross. And the keeper beats it away. Zielinski.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Silvestre. Nice interception, well timed. And the counter is on. And this is Batistuta. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Berger. And Mayulu.
Woi.
Zielinski. Kalulu. And it's Drogba. He's a sharp little ball here. Drogba. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's in. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Arsenal restore parity. Ibrahimovic! It's Azar! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Arsenal leading now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Neymar.
Ya, Mas Woi.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Oh, what a ball! Rizal. Short changes him with that pass. Batistuta. Love tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Ya kejogol.
And analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of
That could
Anjir.
spell trouble. And he's managed to get free. Shevchenko! Rizal. And it's Neymar. Drives it in. Oh, great header! And he's straight offside. Neymar. 5 minutes till the break. This is a promising build-up. Shevchenko. Now it's Drogba.
Udah di cancel bang.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Silvestre. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Baini. And it's Batistuta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ibrahimovic. The pass is intercepted. Marquinhos. Silvestre. And that brings the first half to a close. Arsenal are
Kiki, Mas,
finally getting
Kiki.
a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Udah di cancel bang.
Neymar, Silvestre, that is Conte, and Kalulu. Alexander-Arnold crosses it into the area, and Shevchenko!
Anjir.
There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Shevchenko at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to...
Mateus! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really look sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kobel claims comfortably. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Batistuta. Thinks one through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Azar. Kalulu calmly anticipates. Mateus. And it's Shevchenko. And Silvestre. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Getting up there! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Inter
Substitutions
Milan
taking place.
choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
And he's well positioned here. Rizal. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Batistuta. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo gets on his bike and on the move. This might spell danger. Locatelli was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zielinski. Ibrahimovic.
Kok ke situ bukannya ke depan loh.
And it's Mayulu. Can he get away here? Bensebaini. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he was quick to react. Berger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Dani Olmo running with the ball. Dani Olmo tries one from range. And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Kalulu. That's going wide left. Drogba. Now it's Drogba. Chance to shot it.
Anjir.
Oh,
Bukan ngarah ke
just
gawang,
like a
malah
decent finish.
ngarah ke kamera itu, Bang.
Substitution
Nendangnya
for
sana
Arsenal.
kamera nih, yang ruang
Number
kamera loh.
22, Hazard. Number 11, Atabrissal. Number 19, Berg. Number 8, Zielinski. Coming on the field, number 23, Mason Greenwood. Number 13, Erdegaard. Number 14, Eduardo Camavinga.
Inter Milan are making a change now.
Alexander-Arnold.
And he's been shifted off it. Stood up well to him there. Kvaratskhelia. Zielinski. Conte. Kvaratskhelia. Good take, and is he in? Oh, he's got a... and the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
There will be 2
Inter
minutes
nearly
added
finished it
time.
off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nicely shaped ball. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Marquinhos cuts it out. Zielinski. The shrill sound of the whistle.
Gak
and
kuat,
that is
Bang.
that.
Turki menang nih
Arsenal
siji
illustrated
loh harus
perfectly
sampean.
the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Ya Mas, gitu Mas.
Gang
What's
Mase.
that, Jim? What are you
Dan,
thinking?
dan.
Arsenal lost their way after falling behind early.
You got this. Dadi
Iya
penasaran
Mas, dadi
Yonat
penasaran.
beda
Sampeyan iki koyone
siji.
iki gurung
Good
nahan tok koyone.
vibes.
Gurung nyerang tenanan koyone Mas. Sampean Mas. Terakhir lah iki bonyok suwi-suwi Mas, nek sak umpamane terus nih. Oh iya wis.
Bisa
160-an
passing
ya.
sampai
Bisa Mas.
160-an ya?
Sini Mas Ferry masuk Mas. Kabar Mas. Sini Bang Ferry mau main nggak Bang? Siji. Coba main divisi Bang. Penasaran sama divisi ini nggak pernah menang loh. Ngerti. Siap Mas. Sami-sami Mas. Laga perkenalan ini Mas. Laga perkenalan 2 kali match 2 kali kalah Mas. Aku tak berbenah diri. Gimana caranya melawan sampean Mas? Banyu mili.
Suwun yo Mas Kangkung. You got this.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have put out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Wah, jaduknya masuk
There's
di
the whistle,
live-nya Bang
and here we
Imam, main
go.
sama Bang Imam.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Takes a shot! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Tries to pass it through. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Osimhen. Now that looks a decent ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rijkaard. Conte. This is a promising build-up. Palmer. Darmian. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. Bernardo Silva. Rizal has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Zielinski, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kalulu cuts out the pass. Great ball, and he's in here. It's a loose ball. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Azar, not the most accurate pass. And it's Neymar.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's in on goal. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Has a look and plays it forward. Osimhen, and he's got the big... Osimhen! Goal! Hellas Verona!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
segnato al 30° minuto.
Verona have
45.
penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Akanji gets over and intercepts. Great vision. And he's worked it through. He's beaten and he shoots!
Verona definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Rizal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bernardo Silva. And here's Osimhen.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's had a shot! And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Takes a shot! Goal! Hellas Verona! And they're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Drogba. Can he finish? And what a big quick... Oh, what a... In he goes again! And that should get the job done. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intent.
Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Hazard. Drogba. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Turan. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Tries a measured ball. Can he finish? Beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And yes, it's him again. Verona now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are...
Oh, just the keeper now. There's the shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Deftly away. Verona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Not the most convincing of passes. That pass isn't the best. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is expertly dealt with. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's running through, it's Drogba! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rijkaard gets it clear. Conte. Now it's Osimhen. It's a pretty loose pass. Rizal. Great defending, strong and determined. That has been cut short. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Greenwood, and he cuts out the supply. Conte, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely weighted. Thuram! And that really should have been that.
I could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
He's rising! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Can he get on the end of this? Bernardo Silva. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's Rijkaard. Passes short and sharp. Now there's a fine ball. Bernardo Silva! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Zielinski. Played back towards his own goal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. This looks promising. Oh, well played, well played. Ødegaard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Thuram. And he's gone backward here. Verona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Kudune kowe ngerti. Edan merah semua bang. Gila nggak ada menang. Wis ra kurang kurang. Yen kon berjuang dewe. Nanging apa walesanmu neng aku. Aku ora masalah yen kon berjuang dewe. Iya bang,
Udah
dapat
dapet
Drogba
Drogba
satu
belum
bang.
BG?
Dapat Drogba satu. Emang Drogba ada berapa bang? Ada satu bang. Dapat Drogba bang. Mau mabar bang? Abang nggak ikut koop sama ini, sama Bang Imam dan kawan-kawan di live-nya Bang Okta. Penasaran sama divisi nih bang.
Masih cop bang.
Ini bang Drogba bang, 103 cuman. Oh masih koop ya?
Enak gak Bang Drogba?
Lumayan Bang. Lariknya kencang terus bodinya juga bagus Bang. Semalam aku lihat gacanya si ini loh. Lihat gacanya Bang siapa itu? Bang Fauzan Ruby. 2 kali 900. 2 kali 900 itu 3-3-nya kena Bang. Si siapa itu? Maldini. Terus apa kayak? Sekali lah pokoknya Bang.
Bang Okta itu channelnya apa Bang?
Apa ya? Octavia channel nggak salah. Octavia channel atau apa ya? Ada di
So
grup itu
bring it
Bang.
on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already.
Octavia official, Octavian Neo.
Expectations and
Octavia
decimals both
Neo
rising fast
official
here.
Bang.
Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Ada itu
He is
Bang di grup
truly
tiba-tiba
unique,
turnamen
Peter.
itu Bang.
Easily one of Italy's
Di-share tadi
greatest
sama
players,
ini,
and
sama
some
Bang
consider
Okta.
him to be the greatest of the lot.
Anjir.
Sets him apart.
Consistency and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game, such great all-round ability. He really does.
Diaz! Goal! Barcelona! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's intervened well there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a pretty loose pass. He's gone for goal. It's anyone's ball now. Well, they've got it again. Timber. Looking for the far post. Wan-Bissaka deals with that comfortably. Now it's Diaz. And he's there to retrieve it. Nicely weighted ball. Azar. And it's Kukcu. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Wan-Bissaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lampard. Drogba. And it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Hazard. Rijkaard.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Real chance! He's got a goal! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gives it back. Hakimi. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rizal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? And he's in, and the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Barcelona have their lead. And it's Ibrahimovic. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Passing nice and neat. Kukçu. Looking for the run. And this is Totti. He has found the way through. It's Totti! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Marquinhos. Kalulu. And Bensebaini. Zielinski. Castolo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a shade optimistic. And he's heaved it away. And it's Rijkaard. He's having a pop! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Corbell gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi. Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Not the most accurate pass. Hakimi. Diaz. Rizal. Oh, that's well spotted. Bensebaini. Here's Berger. Diaz has found the net here, of course. That pass has been well intercepted. Berger. Castolo. Bensebaini played into space. Well, that has not gone well. And that brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And the pass is intercepted. Good ball, good take. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Drogba. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lampard. Diaz is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Zielinski. Rizal. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That pass isn't the best. Space for him to turn and look. He is... Hazard! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Goes forward. Diaz going after that. And it's Lampard. That's going wide left. That has ended up in no man's land. Arsenal needing a change of fortune here. It's a promising position. Timber just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Diaz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Hakimi. And this is Totti. No way through, so back it comes. Drogba. And here's Diaz. Totti. And he was charged, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Gabriel cuts out the pass.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Rizal is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Hakimi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi. Lampard. Hazard. Drogba. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rijkaard. He's in a great position here. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Marquinhos. And here's Diaz. Great, it's Totti! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Oh, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Kupchu. And it's Timber. And he cuts out the supply. That has been cut short. And he's lost his man here. Drogba, he's found, goes for a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for and it was a reckless lunge.
So where will he go? And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Arsenal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
The final 5 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Shevchenko. Kukcu. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. To Totti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's played it back. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but...
Keren depet Drogba.
Iya bang, makasih bang. Boleh bang.
Mabar
Yuk.
bang.
Nyobain Drogba nih bang, nggak pernah menang di divisi saya bang. Siap, siap.
Sabar TP Bang. Masih loading. Sabar TP Bang. Masih loading. Over berapa dah?
Cuman 3.100, Bang.
Gas.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real honor to be here.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's hit the post! Ibrahimovic prepared to hit it from distance, never shy to have a go. Rizal.
There they go, hunting again.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This is fabulous. That's fabulous. And a chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Zielinski. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard. Bout of passing here, really. Tries a shot! Ah, he's given... Has another go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dani Olmo! And that is doing no harm at all. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Wan-Bissaka. And Rizal. And he's making progress on the ball. Totti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bensebaini. Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Olmo. Now it's Totti. Now this could be a chance. And he's running through. Gerrard! It's bounced back off the post. Bensebaini. That is ended up in no man's land. Not the most accurate pass. Wan-Bissaka.
Cek.
Given a throw. Oh, that is a nice touch. Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Thinks about the shot. Drogba. Pass somewhat off target. Chiellini is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ibrahimovic. But it needed its sweetness.
Cek. Maaf bang, ada gangguan mic bang. Tunggu bentar bang. Cek.
Balde. Wan-Bissaka. Zielinski. Berger.
Cek, ada suara kan bang?
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Totti. It's Totti! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Saliba does well not to be outdone there. Dani Olmo. He's a shot at goal.
Ada
Oke
kok.
bang.
That's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Brilliantly cut out. Looking for the run. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Drogba! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Looking tidy in possession here. Nice defending, physical and effective.
Yeah.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is a brilliant interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Drogba. Well, that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, important interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
There will be 1 minute
And the
at a
shot!
time.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Drogba. The referee says that is that for the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Cek.
We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's made its way to him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Kalulu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ibrahimovic. Rizal. Knocks it into space. Rizal. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Totti, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. The message is clear, none shall pass. Koundé, Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Gerrard. Rizal. And it's Zielinski. And Kalulu. Ibrahimovic. Totti. That's been cut out, well played. Berger. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta. Rizal. Drogba. Hey. Threads one in. Great vision. Oh, what has happened here? It's a pretty loose pass. Castolo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Totti. Kalulu promptly onto that, and that is that.
Madrid have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Not the most accurate pass. Driven forward. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Totti. Looking for options for movement. And the pass is intercepted. It's Gerrard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He leaps for it! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Coming on the field
Well, he can certainly
is
make his side a lot more
23.
unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Zielinski, and here's Drogba.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Drogba. Berger. That's good running with the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That pass has been well intercepted.
Arsenal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Chiellini. Koundé. The final 5 minutes. Spread it left. Berger. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22. Hazard.
Kalulu.
Number 19.
Bensebaini.
Berg.
That has not gone well.
Number 8. Zielinski. Coming on
Rijkaard.
the field. Number
Spread to
13.
the right.
Ødegaard.
That's a big chance!
Number 14.
He's done very well to get to that.
Number 2.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Bang, remet bang.
And that is as far as it goes.
Edan
Here
ada
is a
shoot gua
defeat
bang.
that may hit them
Dua
hard,
doang.
and you can sense that all around us. Things going
Gigi, bang,
pretty
Gigi.
awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Hello everybody, and
How would you
please join
summarise
me
what
in
we've
wishing
seen today
a
then,
happy
Jim?
wedding
Well, there was a
anniversary for one
distinct
of our
lack.
LG kah?
Ya lagi Kang. Cek. Idih, dipergi mati bang.
Lastyak, ngantuk. Leg 2.
Oke bang, siap bang.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Drogba, and he was quick to react. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Chiellini cuts out the pass.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got them.
Applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rizal is offering a right smile there.
Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is a little undercooked. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Camavinga. Zielinski. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Can he get away here? Played out wide. Still goalless at the moment. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dani Olmo gets over and intercepts. Now that's well seen too. Kurbel. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Kalulu makes the interception. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dani Olmo. And this is Batistuta. Threads one in. And that's an excellent interception. Wan-Bissaka. Batistuta touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Camavinga. Neymar. Neymar tries to pass it through. "30 minutes gone. Passing nice and neat. Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Marquinhos. Wan-Bissaka. Brazil. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Lovely. Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Nicely aimed pass. Knocks it into space. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. A good play on the left-hand side here. Rijkaard does well not to be outdone there. And it's Zielinski. Rizal, oh, well played. Batistuta. Aimed beyond the defence. Camavinga. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Camavinga. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kocak.
Gerrard.
Malah bunuh diri loh.
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made
There
things
will be 1
interesting.
minute added time.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Drogba. It's a really well-measured ball. Great chance! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Arsenal are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they pulled level.
And a quick reminder
So that's
today
how it
that
stands at
parking in the
halfway.
area
We'll
around
be
the
back
stadium
with
is
the second
strictly
half
forbidden.
very soon.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
We're on the move again.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Tries to play it through. So it's Drogba!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has fair fizzed. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And it's Zielinski. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that.
He's had a shot! It is a very, very good save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. Baini.
Udah berapa kali ngerti nggak pernah gol ya.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and it's Totti. And he's intervened well there. Arsenal still chasing a one-goal deficit
Anjir, malah
here.
gol kayak gitu.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
Goes for a shot! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what
Nice.
really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer
Sekali
to it
jebol.
when it's applied like that.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological...
And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in a good position here. Koundé, Totti, Castolo, Zielinski, and Rizal. Now it's Drogba. Pass is just off target. Robertson, Totti, Gerrard. Bensebaini spots it and intercepts. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Camavinga.
Anjay.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He has a look up and he shoots! It's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gerrard, he's picked his way through, shapes to shoot, and that's in. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Number 20.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 11.
Madrid are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Number 2. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's
GG bang, GG.
Wan-Bissaka does really well to win the ball there. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on the field is number 13. Erdegaard. Substitution.
Greenwood.
Arsenal appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Marquinhos. 4 extra minutes added on. Greenwood. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No, he refuses to take the bait. Great vision. He's through here.
Oke bang, makasih bang. 5-0 loh.
Oh, expecting him
Gila,
this time.
gila.
Odegaard. Well, and we're done. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message.
Wih, kotak pilihan ini, kotak pilihan apa ini bang? Oh, berarti minggu depan ada kotak pilihan ini ya? Kontrak pemilihan. Oke bang, sama-sama bang.
Maaksih bang.
Jelek sekali.
Bang yuk mabar.
Hadir bang. GK Live Bang Fatkur. Enggak bang, ayok jajal CTR, dirimu di rumah Rabang Akel.
Halo bang, halo bang. Sorry bang, tak tinggal mangan bang. Bang, bang Batur angkat bang. BP apa? Bang Fatur, itu game CTR dari mana itu bang?
Tuh,
Tunggu. Bang Fatur angkat bang.
halo Bang.
Halo. Bang, bang, bang
Halo.
Fatur. Halo, di suaramu mas.
Parsek,
Piye.
pakai parsek Bang. Duwe parsek apa ora dirimu?
Enek.
Oh,
Saya
ayo jajal.
tak login gimana ya? Aku lali username bang.
Jajal.
Multiplayer ya.
Aku nang omah
Dat-
emoro tuoku.
Aku tak dadi host yo, tak dadi host.
Saya di parseku iki. Waduh. Waduh. Wis tak hapus bang.
Install neh wong cilik lo.
Tak install dulu ya.
Yo, tak enteni. PP apa Bang? PP apa?
PP apa?
Kampret.
Parah.
Wi anu
Wes tak
Discord
pindah eng komputerku durung tak install.
Sapa yo? Oh, Bang Acil urung ning urung ning omah deh. Bang Acil tak jak CTR. Parsek ki minim gen lancar internetnya kudu banter toh Bang.
Ya, PC ini barang lah bang. Ora gur internet itu barang lah bang.
Apa nih?
PC ini barang itu kan gabung nih antara apa ya pihak ketiga antara gabung nih sampean karo aku kan.
Iya, tapi kan controller tok. Awakmu controller tok loh, Bang.
Iya, cuman kan nampil nih PC ini sampean nang PC ku toh intinya kayak ngono toh.
Minggu ayah pas balik.
Berarti kan wis streaming nih PC ku neng PC-mu.
Iya.
Misal enek wong telu parsek, yo berarti lebih berat.
Iki koyone aku tak
Iya.
register
Iya,
lah
Kak.
ya.
Oh, Bang. Di suara Bang aku.
Kita anu ya, tak delete sih ya.
Tidak.
Ben sampean ngerti ya.
Lek. Oh. Biyen ke lek mau ngomongi kan lek PES nggawe parsek no PES.
Terus pokoknya game multiplayer apa wae, Bang?
Oh,
Game multiplayer apa wae iso.
aku ki lagi eruh deh ini parsek. Di game multiplayer ki
Mun aku
parsek.
wis tak hapus nang profilku kan.
Oh alah, pantes aku tahu krungu parsek ki opo.
Parsec
Nek
adalah pihak ketiga sing ngubungne PC ke PC.
pare raruh yo lek seke kan wis familiar.
Bang, game di eFootball HP bisa pakai stick gak?
Bisa bisa. Bang Favara, Pak Rafa. Tak bantu tak jawab nih gitu. Ya, metu ning Discordmu ora Bang di suara itu.
Bisa bisa Bang. Metu metu metu. Sandine kok angel men iki.
Iya.
Sandine kok apa-apa ora gelem iki, Bang?
Hah?
Sandine kok apa-apa ora gelem.
Enggak krungu.
Oh wes.
Wes.
Create akun. Create. C. Verifikasi sih. PP apa? Wong aku ki main eFootball sewengi utuh ora nek menangi Brasil piye to karepe? Lawan karo wong dijake mabar karo wong kalah. Lawan
Divisi kalah ya divisi.
divisi kalah juga piye karepe? Niat apa ora apa kan ya maksudnya nyawane ora ngumpul dadi siji ngono apa separo dolan separo nanti.
Anjir. Divisi saiki ki divisi telu bodoh nggae epic kabeh lho.
Heeh.
Ngeri timnya divisi telu saiki. Wes urung, Bang.
Wes.
Iki
Kita
tak
login ke sih.
share anuku to.
Tak login ke sih.
Jeneng Jel tambahno teman. Iki lho parsekku tak kirimno ning Discord ya. Ditambahno teman kah?
Yo,
Hah?
sih.
Oke.
Yo, apa anumu apa, Bang? Cek son. Apa jenenge kamu, Bang? Cek. Cek. Iku colokane lecek, Bang. Gampang anu apa ya? Cek.
Hah?
Cek.
Minggu wae. Dua. Oke, siap Bang Ajli. Turwo. Lek iso lek ora yo loro. Tarung gue rendok. Muka alur sing penak tuh. Yo kan kok enek anu, lek bisa yo nyumbang anu tuh. Nah kayak iya wo. Budget tinggi gawe yo. Lek wis jalan wo kalau dikai budget nih. Sopo? Iya kan gaya MOU. Oh ngomong nih MOU nih. Lek Lione kon TikTok izin mungkin. Apa TikTok piro lek menurutmu? Kowe kan kudu duwe pandangan mungkin dirembuk nih bareng.
Miku rusak.
Oh alah mikir rusak.
Terus piye iki lak komunikasi?
Om,
Halo, halo, Bang. Ada suaraku
halo
nggak?
halo. Masuk masuk.
Iya, iki nganggo HS iki asem sing miku njaluk
Sesuk dipikir neh Rin.
njaluk dibong iki, Bang.
Piye piye. Terus dikapakne iki.
Loh, iki aku nginvite sampean dhisik, sampean opo ID-ne?
Sing
ID
dadi host,
ID parceke sapa?
sing dadi host aku, Bang.
Ya wis, heeh. Kan aku konek
Lek dadi
konek
host aku piye?
ya aku konek nang anune
Anune
sampean.
carane.
Aku konek nang anune sampean. Parseke sampean apa jenenge?
Parsekku jenenge
ID-ne apa?
Fatpur Makalah.
Tulisannya piye? Biasa.
Fatpur Fat FAT
FAT cilik kabeh.
KHUR
F F F A
FAT
A T K H K H U R. Oh iki ya. Ya toh?
oh enek to.
Oh kuwi wis. Asem iki njaluk dibanting iki, Bang.
Aja ya wis mikir amo to ora to. Ndi urung enek sing mlebu ning mas.
Reload, pencet reload.
Oh,
Oh alah lagi iki akunku sing lawas iki. Tibanya. Tapi kok ora nek koncone.
ndi tak reload ora kena iki. Ora metu iki kamu.
Waduh.
Oh ning friend to.
Heeh.
Oh enek iki kakung iki.
Iya, heeh. Iya akunku sing luas paling lawas iki, Bang.
Oke wes masuk terus.
Nah, saiki sampean Nah, aku connect nang di sini sampean.
Wis konek apa
Nah,
rong?
kuwi Asep kuwi.
Nah iki to.
Oh,
Iki enek
Asep.
enek
Asep.
accept.
Asep, oh, Asep.
Oh.
Acep. Ya toh. Nah,
Oke,
iki aku
saiki setting anu yo,
setting
controller
stick.
yo.
Oh, kontrol. Aku tak nguripi kontrolku sik.
Kagak. Urung kok
Nah,
uripi to.
wis kuwi. Kuwi. Wah, iya sing mbok buka enek piro kuwi, Bos?
Hah?
Kuwi lho sing mbok buka enek piro kuwi apa kuwi aplikasi dhuwur kuwi lho YouTube.
Akeh.
Oh, iya. Oh, anu to kuwi ukuran. Apa jenenge? Berarti anu sampe mlebu neng player
Controller kamu sing
oh,
player
sing
loro yo.
ya, oh, player loro. Player loro.
Kamu jenenge Xbox to.
Heeh.
Terus
Tak
piye?
PCT sih, tak PCT sih, jel apa ora?
Wis
Apa ora iki? Apa ya?
jajal kliken controllermu. Ning kene pomoco ora? Kliken.
Kuwi enek apa kuwi? Iki mau aku sampean kurang sekedar seret kan enggak enek kontrol. Maksudnya aku enggak enek akses go ngontrol komputer sampean
Oh,
kan.
wis murup.
Wis murah ya?
Oh, ning kene. Iki enek tanda controller iki ning kene.
Oh, ya wis, oh, berarti wis.
Jajal pijetin tombol X.
Ek, loh. Endi? Iki enek gambar apa
Iki
iki, Bos? Is doing.
dadak nyeting ora? Oh iya, kok Xbox siji.
Nah, wis ya, wis ya.
Oh,
Sik tak cek
metu
sik.
iki. Iki
Tak
tamu to iki.
iya,
Jajal unyerno.
Sik tak cek.
Unyerno analog.
Iki Anis, iki padha R1, R2.
Heeh. Wes,
Nah, wis, sik analog wis. Setare.
wes.
Setare nah wis.
Oke yo.
Nek wis piye turu?
Ojo. Jadi masuk tim to.
Sampeyan dolanan game apa lho, Mas?
Tetek. Ning
Akeh
kono metu ora?
metu. Ya kuwi sampeyan delok YouTube-ku kan anu ketok.
Sing metu apa ae ning layarmu?
Ya iki. Layare sampean. Metu nang layarku kabeh.
Oh, kabeh. Tak kira sak aplikasi to.
Ora kabeh sak desktop. Iki maksudnya dia main multiplayer kan?
Iya. Tahu main itu ora?
Urung.
Astaga, urung.
Iya, urung.
Activision
Sampeyan
presents
gak sambil
us.
laptop.
Fasten your seatbelts for
Halo,
Halo.
sampean gak sambil live? Sampean gak sambil live?
Tak kira wis tahu jajal loh, Bang. Nah, aku jajal gerakno.
Apa iki?
Kuwi sing player loro.
Terus tadi. Jadi, iya. Oh, nanti bukan.
Musuhe wong sing nggak tahu main yo.
Iya, tapi yo. Yo, sana enggak. Indonesia kan iso nih kok gawe to lah.
Ning kene sampai 800 KB lho anu.
Iku mau
Streamingnya.
masa Bang Aclek mau nganu lho. Takokne sampean lho.
Iya, wis tak bales ya.
Padha mabar ngene channel Bang Okta. Iki gase opo, Kang? Ngomong, Kang, orang ngomong, Kang.
Dibaleni oye.
Ya ras.
Oh, lah iya ngono tak takoni, wis tau main opo urung.
Tanggal berapa kan?
wrong way.
Halo. Iki nge-drift ki R1 L1 bang. Astaga nih.
Oh, lagi mau contoh. Oke.
Iki nge-drift kaya aku ngene iki lho. Ngetokne kaya 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 nos. Lek wis bek R1 ne alah piye yo lek ngono.
Berarti kilometer kali. Berarti ini kilometer kali karo meter R1 R2 ya.
Yo,
R1 karo R1 ya.
lek wis anu nebek lho, nah ngepoto terus
Ngepoto.
sampai bak.
Oh iya, ngepoto.
Nah kuwi indikatornya iki lho, indikator iki sampai bak langsung L1 kali. R1 nya panggah pijetan terus. Nah, lek kesuwen aja sampai kesuwen, Bang. Aja sampai entek indikatornya iki jajalannya. Nah, kuwi ya mundur. Kecelo turbo ngepotone. Saurunge entek iki pijetan L1, Bang. Saurunge dhek kentekan momentum iki bar ngepot ngene. Ngene lho, Bang, delok tahu. Tak aku delok yo. Di kulo. Ngono. Kuwi lek bane wis murup iki pijetan L1 ne. Pijet L1. Iki murup. Karo nggih mencolot L1.
Oh, berarti ini gonggonnya sampai sini kita ini mau ngakeh menjam ini. Gue beruang loro tuh ini. Coba.
Wong loro.
Ya kok
Iki sapa Bang Acele ora ning omah lho, Dek.
enggak lah kok ini kok banyak banget bang. Bolong.
Kuwi kok anu kuwi. Komputer. Jalan lho.
Sana ke rumah.
Yo, lek Bang Acil wis tau main, dadine ngerti. Jajal aku delok kamu. Jajal turbo, Bang. Mencolot, Bang.
Oh iya. Oh iya, satu R2.
Nah, ning ngene ane mencolot.
Oh iya coba.
Pas enek pencolotan ini mencolot tau game ngetok. Pokoknya lek mencolot iki turbo, Bang.
Beda nih L1 kalau R1 kok.
Nggak enek bedane. Di kombinasi iki.
Oh, enak gonggonnya.
Jajal ngepoto.
Apa tanggo apa?
L1 ini dipijet karo menggok. Nah pas rodone murup iki L1 ini pijeten. R1 kan yo ngepot R1 to. Nah lek rodone murup R1. Nah ya, kulo. Jajalnya. Ya. Ngepot. Ngepot R1 nih. Pas rodone murup. Aja wocol nih Bang R1-mu pijetin terus.
Oh, itu terus, ya wes.
Nah.
Bar murup.
L1 nih lek wis rodamu murup pijetin L1 tek ngono to. Di tap
Oh,
ngono.
oke, ya,
Jalan nah.
Ini nempelan banyak emang bisa murup.
Iso ning ndi iso murup ning. Iso murup ning ndi. Asline foto jajal ini foto.
Oh iya.
Nah. Ndi ora kok pijet.
Oh no.
Nah, ora kok pijet sih tok. Nah, ngono lho, Bang. Nah, mantep toh. Ya wis abang lah kok. Wah, wis
Oh,
abang.
ngenteni abang ya, ngenteni abang baru dipecet ya.
Iya, pokoknya bannya wis murup lah. Nah, itu lah.
Di restart kayaknya Kang.
Cek dulu aja lo, kan iso turbo aja lo. Kuncinya main iki turbo bang. Nek ora iso, ora iso. Kacau. Tak kira iso loh.
Game dia apa kaki?
Eh?
Game dia.
Ini ngetokne anu bunder.
Dia main
Ini
winning ayo.
ngetokne
Winning aku di winning sampai main. Kan tau main winning.
apa ora?
Kan tau main apa ora?
Eh? Halo. Tahu.
Iya main.
Iya cal bibi. Ini piro kuwi?
Kan lah. Keren. 10.
Berarti aku sing dadi anu iki.
Ya sampean melok nang aku. Sampean connect. nang
Klien
aku.
sik. Lah ndak seru awakmu ra iso iki.
Heeh.
Tak kira iso.
Waduh.
Berarti ki metu sik.
Aduh. Sik tak delok game. Oh, jalan sampe metu sik. Nah, hapus apa ora ya wingi kayane tak hapus kok. Lah wong
Lah,
karek 10 giga anuku. Hadisku. Ya sama sampean metu sik jam. Golek anu lek iso kapan-kapan main winning wae kan kok. Sing duwe PC ben podo join, ben podo install Parsec. Suaraku penak ora Bang, apa kompresek apa piye Bang?
penak. Iki tinggi streaming apa yo kena parsek nih.
Ya
Malah wabot tuh. Apa ora?
gak sih Bang, enteng Bang. Enteng
Kode
kok.
anu nih internetnya maksudnya bang.
Internet ya, ambo lah internet ya. Sampean nganggo pirang Mbps?
Sa MB.
Sak MB eneng to sak MB. Sak MB berarti
Sa
10
MB
MB.
iki lek dadi MBPS cilik i 10 bang.
Iya, 10. Downloadnya sak MB,
Oh,
lek 10 downloadnya sak MB. Coba sampean coba aku sama aku kiken dhisik kuwi teko Parsec sampean coba tak delok iki kuwi nek opo aku ini sik enek kok, Bang. Coba, Bang.
caranya piye connect iki?
Yo kuwi buka Parsec dhisik, anu namaku kiken.
Oh.
Namaku Ki.
Ora kena i tak connect ke awakmu. Metu aja jajal ke omahku kamu.
Ya ora iso. Ya ora iso sampean sing ngetokne wong aku sing
Tak kick yo.
kick kan sampean kick. Nah wis.
Aku tak connect.
Saya tak delok ini sih game.
Ora kena lah. Oh,
Tak delok sih anu niku. Winningku. Jalankan file kan. Nah kan.
kok confirm.
Aduh wis. Enak black iki. Konami. Aduh tak hapus kabeh, Bang.
Padahal apik lho CTR kok iso ndak iso lho bang.
Aduh. Hapus kabeh, Bang. Kok tak hapus ya? Iki lho drone, Bang. Harusku ki entek, Bang. Kuwi abang wisan. Lah, alah. Enak black tok iki malah ukuran. Masuk aku download winning. Diluk lho jane. Nek sak giga paling ora sampai 5 menit loh. Halo?
Halo.
Ya sih, Bang. Sih, Bang. Tak download winning dulu, Bang. 5 menit, Bang.
Enek apa ora?
Tak download.
Iki arep Kok ndak kena toh bang, tak connect kamu. Tulisannya you
Yo,
must confirm email address before making a connection.
masuk.
Tulisannya tak aku. Emailku padahal wis tak anu loh.
Ini gitu. Kurang iki iki. Kuwi yo. Sampeyan iki jam piro ta turune iki Herman aku? Ora tau turu lho lek bengi.
Jam dulu.
Wis iku ae.
Kok ora iso connect toh bang?
Sik, tak buka parseku. Coba sampean
Kak aku. Kok
sampean
masalahnya mahku wae.
sampean mlebu nang kene coba, sampean mlebu nang iki, sampean delok anu ku ora? Delok live ku ora?
Delok.
Komputer kuwi kan enek jenengku to kangkung kuwi sampean connect-ne ora iso. Sampean connect terus
Iya enek jenengmu, ning
heeh,
kene enek jenengmu kakung iki to.
terus sampean
Tak connect.
tulisannya apa?
You must confirm that your email
Loh,
address before making a connection.
berarti sampean urung konfirmasi kuwi anune
Mosok sih?
nang
Berarti
email.
kudu ndelok emailku iki.
Iya, heeh, sampean konfirmasi ini nang email sampean.
Oh iya bang.
Urung ya, Bang.
Oh, oh. Aduh, aduh. Oh iya iya. Astaga.
Nah, kuwi wis kono iki.
Iki parsek iki lek pomo wong telu luwih abot to.
Loh, ora iso lek wong telu, Bang. Gur wong loro tok.
Ora iso.
Heeh.
Oh,
Saiki tak stop ya.
akhirnya iso wong papat. Deh,
6 menit, Bang, 6 menit, Bang. Eh,
ora kena login, Bang. Pur to pur connection. 6 menit apa 6 menit?
iki lho download iki lho. Arep mindai arep ganti harddisk eman-eman, Bang, wis kadung settingane pirang-pirang. Loh, apa nih iki sampean njaluk ngopo? Sampean metu toh ora, Ding? Coba sampean klik.
Gagal, gagal.
Oh, gagal.
Oh. Iki sedang menunggu connect ke tamu. Paling gara-gara download paling awakmu. Gara-gara sama download lho, Bang.
Oh ya.
Jadi internetnya saya elek iki nggih connect.
Paling. Tapi aku ora nggo IDM apa?
Ya padha ae to.
Oh ya. Ya,
Orang gaya IDM we padha ae.
biasanya ora nggo IDM kan dintekne dhewe nang IDM.
Piro 6 menit kuwi? Apa winning to?
Ini. Wingi iki ceritanya aku bareng install bareng install game iki lho. Game iki kebug harddiskku, tak hapus lho kok pangkat nyantol wae. Install game iki.
Aku maca ki parsek ki kena 20 lho, Bang. Kena 20 wong.
Masuk ya kena.
Iya barengan.
Hmm.
Sing penting bandwidth kena dhek kuat. koyo elek lek neng gameplay ora pengaruh deh parsek iki kan nambah wong, tapi lek internet tembuh yo. Kudu upgrade internet lah pengen.
Kok enek suara wedok ini sampean?
Hah?
Kok ngene sampean enek wong wedok, suarane wong wedok.
Suara anu kayak TikTok adikku.
Sampean piro tuh bersaudara toh, Bang?
Loro. Aku ambek adikku ki loro apa siji?
Sampean moni loro-loro berarti ora likur.
Iya sih maksudnya.
Jadi
Aku ambek
loro-loro.
loro tok paling loro.
Loro tok ya.
Kayak anu ya, delok TikTok gitu ya.
Iki coba sampean connect nene, Bang.
Oke, wis download dah. Bar to lek mundur. Urung ngono, Bang.
3 menit aja ini. 4 menit.
Urung bar kok.
Situ sak giga ini. Arep ganti internet aku, Bang, kelarangan iki. Bulanan 400
Lah iya.
1000 apa? 10 apa? 100 Mbps. Arep gawe sing 20
Iya.
wae lah. Sing
Wih, seratnya tuh
internet
100 Mbps loh.
Nah, internetnya kanca-kanca kuwi lho, internetnya kanca-kanca kan bulanane gur berapa? Gur 180-an. Aku iki 405.000. Kan karuan sing 200 lebih kuwi mau tak nggo tuku pakan pitik utawa nggo tuku apa ya, Bang ya per bulan ya kan.
Iya lah.
Ya masa kur ngenteni internet. Aku seneng. Aku seneng download tok lho cepet biasane.
Iya lek dulu.
Wes ngono kuwi nang rampung.
Oh ya pirang MB wih.
Gur 5 iki sepite terengan iki apa ngene iki. Download lewat browser atau
Kuwi pirang giga lek. Download pirang giga.
1,9.
Kuwi lek ning mahku iso berjam-jam kuwi. Bisa sampai 30 sampai 1 jam.
Coba sampean karo live iki coba.
Hah?
Sampean sik konek parseku burung.
Deh, diomongi anumu sik download kuwi
Ora
kok.
ngaruh lho, Bang.
Dadine
Kilo tasep.
nggak iso connect.
Wes kuwi. Coba sampean kerja sedikit sampean. Nang kene kedip biru berarti connect bisa. Loh,
Nggak iso.
makalah problem with connection.
Koneksi jelek mungkin.
Berarti ngenteni iki.
Misal tak tokne yo parsek.
Oh, tane lebone. Buka tutup nih.
Tak restart.
Ora gelem makanya.
Pangga.
Coba aku connect nang sampean ya.
Kena lek. Lek sampean kena, Bro. No kena. Soalnya ora pas download aku. Aku lek pas download ora kena.
Paling ora oleh karo kono. Sampean nih. Rampung nih.
Enggak kuat lek pas download ki internetnya ora kuat. Soalnya full nggih download. Parsek iki kan download to anu nih.
Bojoku ki dulure wong anu lho. Ya ora dulure maksudnya wong tuweke kok anu kabeh lho, wong ngene sampean kabeh lho.
Wong endi?
Galek lah.
Galek ngendi galek.
Galek enti gak ngerti, pokoknya intine ngisih aku bulan ngarep tanggal 4 aku engko runung ku lek enek anu ya, lek iso mampir lek ora iso mampir ya paling ora sido mampir.
Yo kabar.
Terus dulure bojoku.
Soalnya yo lumayan nombo yo an galek iki. Piye enggak kena?
Tani dek ngono.
Karek pirang pirang detik iki.
Tapi anune
Wis bar.
oh wes.
Oke, tak jajale yo pone.
Asep.
Kena.
Ngarang kono. Besok kono konek komputer kok ora.
Wis kok accept no.
Loh, ra
Loh,
konek Bang. Bang aku tak tutupi
lah
sih, Bang.
iya.
Aku tak tutupi sih, Bang.
Oh, urung tak administrator apa yo?
Jejel. Urung metu nang kene jenenge. Wes. Nah, saiki main.
Wis connect.
Nah, ya.
Tak connect wis kok accept apa?
Konek dong.
Duh, bangga.
Oh, bangga, Bang. Oh, kejerene deh. Sok kono anu komputer.
Apa settinganku yo?
Mau awal kena kan dhewe ya.
Kena. UNPP UPNP oh bagian UN UPNP.
Wah, kok sing iki ala iki.
Oh UPNU UNPNP. Ini nyicil tak settingnya.
Winning 11.
Oh masa. Oh berarti router settingan router itu. Karena nono ya. Musiknya nengen dile gone. Oh UPN. Settingan routerku kon ngaktifne UPnP nih. Jere. Nengen di bagian UPnP.
Oh, Bang. Apa
Oh,
apa iya. Coba aku tak konek sampean sih, coba iso ora.
yo. Kena bang, kena.
Tapi lah awal mau kan sampean konek-konek kan kena juga ya.
Aku ini lek dikoneki kena, tapi konek wong liya iki kudu gawe UPnP iki lho. Oh, advance NAT forwarding. Cek. Advance NAT forwarding ngendi kok carane. Ora enak nih. Apa router lawas loh.
Masuk router lah mau awal dhewe kena kok. Iya toh?
Jadi soalnya jadi host karo klien ki beda.
Coba iya. Komputer sampean apa komputerku sing di restart?
Kak aku
Coba sampean restart tentang. Bikin sih aku. Mau kena obang, Bang.
Oh, iki lho enek UPnP. Jajal ora jajal neh.
Oh nang kene ALT. Saya tak diskoneksi ya.
Tak masuk yo. Tak connect nih tamu ya, Le. Piye?
Benar lagi. Wis tak accept lho, Bang. Wih,
Panggah. Panggah.
problem connection.
UPnP iku wis tak aktif nih iki.
Coba Bang, ngono aku apa sampean iki sing tak restart di sini. Restart kabeh yo, restart kabeh.
Enak nih
Jajal
makan
koyo
B2.
ono settingan UPnP-mu.
Makan-makan. Makan-makan apa, Bang?
Routermu lho, Bang.
Jajal
Aktif
iki.
no UPnP.
Masa iya Bang mau lo awal-awal mau ora lo Bang. Saya tak restart PC ku Bang. Makan-makan apa Bang? Bang Ferry Prakoso.
Ini jajal tak connect neh yo.
Heeh. Mun sih ngono aku PC ini urung urip.
Kok restart?
Heeh.
Apa nih sing kok restart?
Di sini Bang.
Lah kok saya urip?
Iya tak kayak kon urip tre. Wih urip
Hah?
ya tak kon urip tre aja mati. Di daerah mati.
Lah iki streamingmu kok urip?
Iya tak kayak urip tre.
Piye carane? Beda ngono.
Sip Bang. Gue lagi kira
Loro
kena.
di sini.
Lagi kira kena engko sampean gantian anu ya, gantian restart ya. Halo
Isimu
Bang
loro.
Okta. Bang Okta gimana? Koopnya udah selesai belum Bang?
Loh,
Bang Okta. Tadi kan kayaknya koop tadi sama
Bang
sama.
Okta koyoke kok op sampe
Ih, baterainya kayak loro.
Bang Kuruta.
Iya, Bang Guruta terus
Koyoke
Bang.
isik kok op kan isik enak ini grupnya.
Wes Bang, ayo Bang, connect Bang. Connect Bang.
ditunggu Bang Kurata tuh Bang Kangkung.
Siap Bang. Lagi nyeting-nyeting sama Bang Faktur nih Bang. Panggara connect ya Bang.
602111004
Itu Bang Fathur gak live, tah?
Enggak Bang. Dia lagi ini Bang,
111004
lagi apa? Lagi ngitung cuan Bang, jadi nggak sempet live.
11
Habis habis gajian itu dari ini, dari
the router may not have
dari apa? Dari YouTube satunya Bang. Hitung cuannya itu loh Bang.
manually.
Sampai restartan loh Bang. Setting. Overlay warning.
Mosok kudu di restart.
Coba.
Apa nih? PC-ne toh?
Ya jajal restart di sini, Bang.
PC-ne apa router-e?
Di sini mah, Bang.
Oh, iya jajal yo.
Sampai ora udut ya, Bang. Bang, game eFootball HP bisa pakai stick nggak? Bisa dong. Nanti kok suaranya Bang Batur enak iki. Cek. Halo, Bang. Hujan di malam Sabtu. Terkatung-katung menunggu-nunggu. Halo, Bang. Bang Batur,
Halo.
wis urung?
Wes kita restart. Cek tak. Jajal parsek. Kok manggah ora kan?
Aku tembereti channel anu lho, Bang Okta lho.
Metu.
Bang Kara gelem, Bang.
Ya kena.
Check your article for more. Iki jel tak dolayan nang artikel iki. Waduh, bahasa Inggris.
U Jome UN UPNP mu aktif no.
Endi aktif nih kan di, Bang?
Neng admin mlebu admin routermu gak ya apa bang?
Oh, nang admin router
Mlebu router admin koyo TP tak aku kan TP link no.
192
Wis aktif tak aku.
168
Kamu apa routernya bang?
itu podo.
TP link yo mlebu router tplink.tplink.wifi.net. Kayak mlebu ning kono.
Sampean ndelok ning aku ora? Sampean ndelok live ku ora?
Sik. Delok.
Heeh. Kuwi. Aku kudu
Nah,
piye
kuwi
iki?
mlebu.
Mlebu mlebu apa iki? Wis mlebu
Kuwi
sih.
adminmu,
Wis mlebu.
awakmu kuwi
Network
admin.
aplikasi.
Terus ning bagian apa ya kuwi? Beda karo omahku ya. Cek ning
Status.
bagian mahku ki ning
Ya, sampean apa kuwi bagian apa?
bagian forwarding kowe, forwarding.
Nang apa
Enak
iki?
ora forwarding.
Nang aplikasi apa nang network apa nang apa iki?
Forwarding enak ora? Apa ning kono-kono kuwi. Forwarding. UPnP.
Kuwi nang network apa nang apa sih, Bang?
Forwarding ning aku ning bagian forwarding.
Wah, nggak ngerti, Bang.
Golek ana ning isore neh kuwi apa?
Password. Kudune kan nek lah, Bang. Iya ngangkal ini.
Diblok ambek jaringanmu, aku arep mlebu kuwi diblok.
Oh, diblok karo jaringanku ya, Bang. Cek. Berarti apa nang settingan kene ya, Bang? Overlay on.
Forwarding
Berarti
enak ora
berarti
forwarding.
compatibility HD compatibility option over menu. Apa iki di on?
Isore kuwi.
Apa iki di on ke kabeh ya, Bang? Coba settingannya anu sampean padha ora, Bang, karo aku, Bang? Sing anune, Bang, iki nih, Bang, apa? Oh,
Cek
nang
forwarding
apa nang network iki ya, Bang?
CTE to.
Nang host client overlay apa iki di on ke kabeh ya?
Ora masalah.
Ya bukan nang pengaturan iki nih, Bang, ora ya?
Akses menu UPnP iki ning application UPnP configuration ning CTE. Application ana ora? Application. Ngono.
Oke, seneng anu nang iki. Nang apa jenenge?
Ya kuwi ning bagian ngono-ngonoan kuwi. Application enek ora?
Enek application
Tulisan
terus
eh?
enek application enek DNS, DMS,
Oh,
forwarding.
UPnP. Nah, kayak emang UPnP kayak emang.
Sinti.
Kayak emang balik ning CTE, CTE emang. Untuk iki, kayak mau. Kayak emang lo ning modemmu mang, settingan modem mang.
Kene.
Ya Allah, kok kuwi ning aplikasi Parsec
Ora, aku wis mlebu
untuk
nang
ning
kono. Aku wis mlebu nang modem iki. Kono delay ya.
delay.
Heeh.
Iki sik ning Parsec.
Network application.
Oh, UPnP enek ora?
Nang kene menune nang aplikasi kuwi di DNS,
Ora
DMZ.
enek ning internet security UPnP.
Oh, internet
Nek ora
security.
enek ning internet security UPnP.
Security. UPnP SSD iki. Betul. Iya, Bang. Ora ketemu iki jelas iki sampe ngesuk kan ora ketemu
Iki
iki.
ning apa? Iki ning aplikasi Parsec kok, Bang. Untuk aplikasi. Ning settingan modemmu mang lho.
Iya, nang settingan modem. Nah, aku wis nang settingan modem iki, Bang.
Iki ning live-mu kok enggak?
Iya,
Oh,
delay
ning
banget
ya
iki
wis.
paling.
Oke.
Delay adoh kuwi paling.
Golek ono ning
Akses kontrol. Betul ya.
application enek application.
Ini application, bar application.
Apa ae?
DNS, DDNS,
Lek
DMZ,
ning
pot
iki application iki lho, Bang.
application
Application iki lho.
wis.
Wis kah ning aplikasi iki ning kene urung. Nah,
Bang,
ning
kok
kono enek UPNP ora?
UPNP? Nah, enak ya, Bang.
UPNP.
Bang, dhisik iki aku nggak sampai tok kene lho Bang karo koncoku Bang. Nggak sampai rene-rene iki biyen apa saiki pengaturane Barca wis beda ya?
Routermu biyen padha ora?
Ya padha.
Padha ya.
Heeh. Nggak sampai rene-rene
Nek-
langsung begitu anu connect.
Ning net ning network enek apa ora ning bagian network iki enek network security jejal sing network, Bang.
Network
Bagian
wis
network.
security ya. Security iki nang kene enek SID, SSID ya toh.
Heeh.
Nah, terus
UPNP ra enek.
authentic type ora enek. WPA, WP, PSK.
Ndak ero wis.
Ora enek lho Bang.
Ndak ero. Wis kok aku.
Iya, sport iki sana.
Wis ngeduk kau, ngeduk.
Loh, konek iki San, coba sampean konek-konek.
Oh, iki tak connect nih.
Accept ya, waiting, accept, reject. Template iki pengaturan kita tinggi. Podo pangkara gelem.
Sik jejal UPNP ini tak pateni gimana? Tak connect nih ya. Piye?
Urung enek notifikasi kena notifikasi.
Bangga,
Gelem.
bangga bang. Bangga gagal.
Berarti sesuk aku tak connect kanone PC ini sampean wae lah. Sampean sing install anu winning. Padahal aku connect coba gue aku connect sama sampean ke sampean trimo.
Connect.
Ya. Loh tapi kok ragam lebu kan apa press overlay bottom connection for delon gue sampean sampean anu delok live ora?
Mlebu iki. Ngeklik ke mouse to.
Heeh. Tapi aku reso anu delok komputer sampean isine opo? Isine gur koyo ngono tok to, ireng-ireng tok to.
Sik. Mang UPNP ini tak mosok mek ireng-ireng tok.
Ya ireng-ireng tok ora nek opone ngono sampean tok.
Jajal
Iki
tak
lho, enak
tokne
tulisan
gek
nih.
mlebu neh yo.
It look like something went wrong.
Jajal mlebu neh.
Tahun gune ya. Lah ya mau kan kena aku iso ndelok anu kontrol apa iso ndelok. Oke. Nggih. Parsec is getting ready for you. Please wait moment.
Kena
Momentum.
kan.
Tapi aku ora iso ndelok ngene sampean nggih. Gur koyo ngene tok. Iki anu apa nih ya? Mbah ora ngerti apa nih, Bang.
Oh, soalnya
Gue
enek
aku
aplikasi sing tak izin nggih ndelok, Bang.
hmm?
Lek ora tak izini ora muncul ning kono. Jajal tak buka Citron yo,
Ya
sing tak
sampean buka.
izin.
Heeh.
Sing tak izini delok nih. Eh,
Oh, berarti khususon ya.
no, khususon Citron. Metu,
Nah,
metu
wis
ora?
saiki metu.
Nah, iya.
Hmm. Nah, terus sampai mlebu ngono aku ora iso. Nah, aku terus kon ngopo iki? Wis iki finish.
Ini jerekmu ra iso.
Heeh, ya wis lah. Turu wae.
Ya wis, Bang.
Oh, oke Bang,
Oke.
Bang. Assalamualaikum Bang.
Wes.